Hey, what's going on, Trap Watchers? Today's August the 31st, 2021. Support.com. I know a lot of people have been getting a lot of interest on this particular play, so I said, let me come on through. Let me help out my community. Let us see whether or not this short squeeze can still continue for Support.com. Welcome, everyone. If today's your first time ever seeing our video and our content, you guys will begin to see that it is easy to predict prices. And if you're new to that, make sure you hit us up, join our team, join our community, hit the like button, share the video, also subscribe to our channel, because one thing we will not do is we will not confuse you in using technical indicators. And we can still predict prices in the stock market. Now, many of you who do technical analysis may say, well, you cannot predict prices when you got a short squeeze going on. Yes, you can. You can still predict where the market move is going to go in short squeezes, because in every market there is someone who is dictating where price is trying to go, and that is the one you see on the bottom left side of my screen. He moves the market. The reason why Support.com is trading up there around $36 right now is because he brought the price up to that level. That is where the current market is between buyers and sellers. So even if the big hedge funds or whoever shorted the market in Support is now buying back their shares, they have to buy it to where the market is. So right now the market price in Support.com is up there towards $27.50, all the way up there towards 60. All right, so now I wanted to come in and see whether or not if this short squeeze is still in play, or is it done? Is it over? Because you can see that this has been a penny stock, right? Support.com, always since the beginning of February, December, was trading around $2. Here we are today, $36.85, right? Now, look at that volume bar right there. Okay, March 22nd, 2021. What happened? Take a look. What happened on that particular day? Look at all that volume. This is where the hedge funds came in and initiated their position. It's just that simple. They came in and initiated their position. Now, if did they sell? Did they short? Or did they buy? That's the question, because after March 22nd, take a look at what the price did. Right? Take a look. We went down all the way towards $2.50, and since then we shot up higher in price. People wasn't paying attention to Support.com on March 22nd. Nobody was even noticing that all that volume came in. Now, since price has moved climactically higher, now everyone is garnering that attention. Okay, so now let's see if the short squeeze is still something that can happen into the market for Support.com. Now, this is the trend. Okay, so when this market breaks to the downside, we can see this market either hit this ascending line, okay, I'm gonna show it to you, or this one, to where the market initially broke out. Okay, either or, one of these two lines is where price is gonna go once the short squeeze is over. Okay, now we've seen increased volatility, okay, even right here on August the 27th. Now, to see the price in Support.com not even be affected by all that volume, and we still see this price maintain itself above $30, lets me know that there's still some selling, that the hedge funds still have to buy majority of their shorted shares in the market right now. They're not done with that yet. Okay, this is what the recent price move means so far. So based off that, is the short squeeze still on? It is. The market isn't done with the selling of these shorts trying to cover yet. Now, I wanted to show you this on a smaller time frame, because this is not a long-term play. In no way, in no sense of the word, you don't want to get married to this particular play. You definitely need to make sure that you're willing to lose whatever you put in this play, because the market volatility is definitely going to play out. And always remember, okay, always remember, price drops faster to the downside than it does to go higher in price. Okay, remember that, because you will get caught on the wrong side of the trade in anticipation of seeing this market go higher. So I want to give you some price levels that you need to be watchful for, because once it breaks that level to the downside, you understand what's about to happen. Okay, so now let me show you all the market price in support.com right there. So $30, $32.50 is where the market in support.com is holding support. Those are the two price levels you need to keep in mind, because we got this gap right here. Okay, so a gap simply means that there is no market here, right? And a trap, he doesn't like to have voids on his books. A market has never been traded right here in this gap, so he has to come in and fill it so he can create an efficient market. So as long as that occurs, as long as price stays above $30, $32.50, the short squeeze is still on, the market's going to continue to trade sideways with the prospect of higher price movement right here where we are at now. Now, I wanted to show you this gap because this is where the market move to the downside is going to go, ultimately bringing us back down here towards this ascending line. Okay, that's it. And this is on a 45-minute chart. This is the 15-minute. And this is where the market is holding support. Okay. That's it. $30.45 is where the market support is currently at in support.com. And the market is still giving us some strength, right? And the good thing about us trading up here right now is that we do have some areas of restriction into the market in support.com. First area, let me see if I can see a little bit better on the 90-minute, 15-minute. So this area of restriction is right there around $38. Okay, we have to be prepared for that, right? This is a volatile market. This is not a play to where you come in and sit back and kick back and let the market move on a day-to-day basis. This is not that play. So be watchful of $38, even $40, $42 in the market in support.com, because the market is going to try to get sold off there. It's going to try to move to the downside on that particular move. So even though we're playing the strength into the market in support.com, even though we're looking for this market to continue to give us some upward strength, we're going to continue to play this. All right. So now, with the short squeeze being in play, yeah, you cannot actually dictate and forecast how high the price is going to go. Many people, I mean, on YouTube, you may be getting some outlandish price prediction that the market may hit $500, you know, $1,000, $750 per share. In support.com, I'm not that type of person, right? I'm gonna give you something more realistic, something that each and every one of us can eat off of. I'm just here to simply tell you that the short squeeze is still on. Like, the market is not done with the short squeeze for support.com, because if it was, this market would not have held support above 30 and 32.50. It's just that simple. Now, under any premise we see this price break that, understand we're going to come all the way back down, fill this gap that I talked about earlier, and hit that ascending line. That's it. Okay, so check this out. This is what I'm looking forward to into the market in support.com. So now, this is how we're going to play the market here. Okay. Now let me take this back over to the daily. All right, let me play this on the daily time frame. Now this is a very short play. This is not one that I would try to do on a day-to-day basis and following the market. We're just trying to eat off this movement, this volatility that's currently ongoing in this space. So now, this is what we're looking at. I want to know, what are you seeing on the chart in support.com? Let me know how high you think the price is going to go. Do you think the short squeeze is over? If so, how low you think the market is going to go are you going to short the market right alongside with everyone else? Because you also are under the premise that the market is about to go down. Like, tell me, leave me a comment in the comment section, and I want to know, what do you all see in price for support.com? And it's just that simple. All right, short play, don't hold as long, in and out. Okay, don't become complacent with this particular move. Understand that. All right, so now let me know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. Matter of fact, let me run this on the hourly time frame. Okay, I'm not gonna play this on the daily, and we'll come on through and see how the market works over the next day or so. So that's it right there. Let me know. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.